Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Portland Trail Blazers. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Goodrich. McMillan is out there with Hairston. Then there's West. And it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game. And so he makes both from the line.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Pass to McMillan. On the wing, Goodrich. Puts up a three. Rebound by Williams. And here's Portland. Percy passes to Drexler. Snatched down by Chamberlain.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Fires from the line. Nice shot by McMillan.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Especially if the defense continues to be lackadaisical and lazy, as it was right there.
Count that one. Williams has got his first basket.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Well, I tell you, that really sets a bad tone, especially this early. I mean, I'd rather see him commit a hard foul than give him an easy two like that. Show that you're willing to protect the basket. Make him earn it at least.
So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Porter kicks to Williams. A rebound by the Lakers.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
McMillan hits them both. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. He said he knows it's a test. This is one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. He told me we can't shut them down. That's unrealistic. But if we stick to our principles, if we communicate with each other and take away the easy things, we'll give ourselves a good chance. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. That's a potent offense they're up against right now, and they know it.
And that's why they've got to be ultra-focused at the defensive end right from the tip.
And I have no doubts that they will be. As bluntly as Coach put it to Doris, I'm sure he was even more blunt when he was talking to his guys.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Hairston. Taken away by Williams. And here's the fast break. Knocked away.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Chamberlain goes up. Here's Hairston. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Here's Drexler. You can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Goodrich. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And he finishes the break with the lay-in.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And Drexler over to help. It's West with the drive. The shot off that time. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Drexler. Drexler gliding to the rim for the slam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Jerry West showing off his range.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Clark, I felt like that was a one-time mistake. They've got to know to pay more attention to him than that.
Porter against West. There's a screen by Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Drexler. The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Good on both. West outside. In a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Lakers ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back with you right after this. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
Robinson is out there with Kersey. Then there's Drexler. Then it's Duckworth. And it's Porter in at the points. They're the group the Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with. He dishes it to Drexler. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Trail Blazers. The Lakers trail. Robinson goes in. Got a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Chamberlain. Count it.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Goodrich, he's checked in for Baylor. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now the pass to Erickson. Here's Goodrich. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Drexler. To the left wing. Now Kersey. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Portland moving the ball around. Stolen by Ellis. Robinson misses. And now Portland on the break. Robinson leading the charge. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Robinson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trail Blazers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Erickson against Porter. Erickson passes to Robinson. On the wing, Goodrich. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Porter. Outside Robinson. Here's Drexler. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Drexler's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Lakers trail by 5. And the Lakers call time here. Timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary.
Bring it in. Take a seat. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Now let's stay sharp and finish strong.
None of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Ryan is checked in for Portland. Back comes in for Porter. The Lakers also changing it up. Hairston, he's checked in for Ellis. McMillan comes in for Erickson. And West subs in for Robinson. Now, here is Robinson. Kicks it to Drexler. From the low block. That one off the back iron and out. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Goodrich. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Duckworth, he's checked in for Bryant. Williams comes in for Robinson. Ainge is checked in for Drexler. And Porter subbed in for Pat. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Duckworth a screen on West. Porter dishes to Duckworth. And stolen by Chamberlain. It's 2-on-1. Here's Goodrich. Finished off the break. Goodrich has got 6 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The feed to Ainge. Fires for 3. Portland no good that time either. The 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Man, he's having quite the quarter convert.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. I like what I see out there, fellas.
You know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Drexler, he's checked in for Portland. Back comes in for Porter. Drexler against McMillan to stop the run. That one good for 2. Drexler's got 4 points this quarter. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Now here's West. Here's the screen. Passes it to Goodrich. From deep. And no good trying to get that one. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Lakers lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Here's Ainge. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, Hairston is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's McMillan. Then it's Goodrich. And it's West in at the point guard position. Here's West after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Pass to McMillan. Rebounded by Duckworth. Duckworth's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Drexler passes to Pack. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Ainge. He feeds it to Drexler. Duckworth sets a screen. Drexler. Whoa!
Hey! Watch out, man. Watch out.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Here's Drexler. Jerry West making his last shot. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Drexler kicks to Ainge. Just 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Now the Lakers on the break. Drexler with the steal. One-on-one here. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And the dunk by Drexler.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And finished off by Drexler.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Pass to McMillan. West outside. The pass to McMillan. Here's Goodrich. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Lakers trail by 6. Stolen by Drexler. And Drexler throws it down hard.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
A different look now for Portland. Kersey comes in for Ainge, and Porter subbed in for Pack. Baylor, he's checked in for the Lakers. Erickson comes in for Goodrich, and here's Portland. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Duckworth passes to Kersey. Free throw line jump shot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
And this is a thunderstorm because they got it flowing right now. They are putting on a nice run.
Chamberlain a screen. Baylor. And against the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 8. Duckworth kicks to Porter. Pass to Kersey. From past the arc, sinks the triple. Kersey's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Erickson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Left side, West. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Portland out in front as they wrap up the third quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 10. We've got Williams. He's out there with Pack. Ainge is out there with Cooper. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Hairston dishes to West. Feeds to Chamberlain. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists now in this one.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here's Cooper, tries a 3, and they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Pass to Erickson. West outside from downtown. Just take a look at the range of Jerry West.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
He should be confident when he can get as good a look as he got on that possession.
Ainge up top. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now here's West. West draws the double. Chamberlain kicks to Hairston. Here's West. West living up to his moniker, Mr. Clutch. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Fended by West. The dish to Ainge. To the wing on the left. Williams a screen. Back to Ainge. Here's the three. The Lakers with the rebound. Hairston's got 4 rebounds now tonight. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Erickson passes to West. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Goodrich. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Now here's Porter. And here's Drexler outside. Wilt collects the rebound. Dishes it to West. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that...
Mercy, mercy me.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it, Kevin and Greg. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Now, here's Porter. 5 to shoot. Drexler dishes to Robinson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
West up on top, guarded by Porter. Here's Hairston over Duckworth. No good from Hairston.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Drexler kicks to Porter. Baseline try, and Portland again with the bucket.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 6. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth.
Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us. Don't quit until the final buzzer goes off. Let's finish this and go home.
McMillan's checked in for Erickson. Here's Goodrich. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It's been a good one for Goodrich. 12 points and several assists.
Fundamentals have been on display. He's just done it all today. The passing and also knocking down his freebies.
And that's exactly what they've needed from him, those 2 things.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
West against Porter. Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
.34 seconds left in the game. Kicks to Hairston. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 6. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They double team Chamberlain. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
This game's finally gotten away from him.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
From deep. Outside Baylor. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. And so it's Portland winning this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.